My name is Kania Rodriguez and Reentry services matter. I grew up in Tijuana, in Mexico. Both parents, my mom was a teacher, but then I started to hang out with the wrong crowd. People that will smuggle drugs, stuff like that. At the old facility when I got arrested, it was really scary. Just like you did something bad and you need to pay for it. The difference from the old Las Colinas to the new facility, it was enormous. The new facility made me believe in myself again. I would never thought of me being a university student, college graduate, an associate, San Diego State student. I wanted a different future for myself, for my daughter. It's not that I didn't want it, it's just until they gave me all these classes and stuff that made me believe I deserved them.
We've come a long way in our development in how we think about corrections and the space of rehabilitation. Our work is committed to the people we serve, and what we've seen over the years in this development is a focus on reentry and rehabilitation offers our participants an opportunity to heal, to grow, and to look inward while they're in our custody. It also offers them an opportunity to think about what's next and start preparing for the next chapter in their life.
The Vista Jail and the facilities in our entire jail system in San Diego County were built in the 70s. From the perspective of law enforcement and the community, we were in the middle of the war on drugs and tough on crime initiatives. All of those things really lent to facilities that were built with a focus of incapacitation, keeping people out of society so that they could not offend. So we're forced with the facility infrastructure that we have now into the systems that we had in the 70s, where we were just warehousing people. We've changed and evolved from that time to a philosophy of, we know that these folks are going to be coming back into our communities. We don't want them to reoffend. The best thing for public safety is to give people the resources and the investment that they need while they're in our custody so that they can go out and be productive citizens.
My name is Jeffrey Warren, and I'm a graduate of the MAT program. I was living a life strung out on mainly heroin for the better part of 30 years. I was actually selling fentanyl, pretty much how I wound up in Vista County Jail. It was just by, either divine intervention or luck that I wound up in the module right next to where the MAT program was going on, so I could kind of see through the windows. And luckily they got my application and accepted me into the program, and that's when really they put me on the medication and actually everything started to change for the better. So it leaves me in this state of gratitude where I'm just really grateful on a daily basis. And all these good things are happening, and as a result of starting right where I started there in the MAP program.
The state audit of our jails in 2022, one of the recommendations that they made was that we needed more therapeutic spaces, more opportunities for one-on-one psychiatric evaluation starting at intake. We don't currently have that private space afforded to us, so we've created some spaces, but they're not optimal, they're not ideal. If you tour the Vista Jail, you'll see spaces, very cramped hallways, one small office space for a psychiatrist to be able to treat up to 48 patients in one day. There's no way that you can address trauma and restorative practices in that type of space. The other aspect of this is, for the North San Diego County region, all of those communities, they really are dependent upon a facility in North County, not only for those booking processes so that their officers and deputies can get back on the beat faster to answer those calls for service, but we also know that all of the services that are provided in the North County for North County residents who are in our custody need to be close and in near proximity.
Investing in people, investing in reentry, investing in our communities is important and matters because they are our community members, they're our family, they're our friends, and they're people we love and care about.
With all those opportunities and classes, it changed my whole future.
It just thank everybody that, the Sheriff's Department and the MAT program especially, and all the people involved with it for what they're doing and what they've done. It made a huge difference in my life, and I know there's others out there.
Our jails need a lot of improvement. We're working hard to achieve those goals, and we have an opportunity to invest in them so that our communities are safer. It's up to us.